Today we are making this beautiful, simple, full pleated turban. This turban can be worn to church, to work, and your normal rounds. To make this turban, you are going to need the following materials: your stretchy fabric, your tape measure, scissors, tailor's chalk, thread and needle, pins, and to measure or to cut your material, make sure that you always cut on the stretchy part. Okay, your hair circumference should always be on the stretchy part. The measurements we are going to use is 23 inches length. The length there means your hair circumference, don't forget that. And the width is 15, so 23 by 15. Please, let's get the measurement. So this is what I'm doing over here. The first part of it, I use 3 inches, and the remaining I use 1.5 inches, which you can also use 1 inches. So 3 inches, and then the small ones is 1.5 inches. Repeat the same measurement on the second part, and please don't forget that anything that we are going to do on this is also going to apply to the second one, because we cut 2 fabrics. Okay, and this is our loop. This is 6 by 6, 6 by 6. We are going to send all these 3 materials to our sewing machine, and I'm going to show you how we are going to start, because we want a neat work. Okay, that 3 inches that we measured, please, you would join it to the other line or the other 1.5 line this way, and we are going to sew on it to get a very nice edge. We want to make sure the rough edge is inside. That's why we measure that 3 inches. So this is what we got. You see how the rough is now inside the wrong side of the fabric. We are going to sew on the 1.5. Please, only 1/4 inch. Just stitch on where you use your tailor's chalk to mark. We are going to stitch all of them throughout, and then when we get to the end of it, we are going to repeat the other end like the way we did the first one. So please look at what I am doing carefully, and you follow it as well. So let me show you how we are doing the last one again, even though I've said it. Fold it and put it on the 1.5 or the last line, and then we want to make sure the rough edge is inside the rough side of the fabric. That's why we are sewing it this way. Normally we don't do that, so we leave it that way, but this one, it is different small, so we want to use this method to get all the rough work inside the wrong parts of our fabric. Okay, so everything is set. Now let me show you how we are going to continue. Please fold it into two. Okay, fold it into two. We are going to take 1 inch measurements at the beginning of it and at the end of it, so that when we open it, that will be 2 inches. So we repeat the same procedure for the second one. Your 1 inch, look at the 1 inch, how you are going to take the measurement. You take it this way, you take it to the very end of it. Okay, you repeat at the other side of it. So when you open it, you should get like this. You see 2 inches at the middle. So please bring the other or the second piece and then put it on your put it on the first one this way. Bring out your pins. Please, this is a technique you have to take it now. You see, I'm going to use one pin to hold my the one that is at my right hand side. Look at this one. Look at how I'm pinning it. Good. Please, the pin number 1, point 1, and then the second one at my left hand side is point 2. I'm doing this so that you won't be confused where you have to sew. Okay, and then you are going to fold it into two. Turn it this way. After turning it this way, the third pin, please take note. When you fold it this way, using where the big band is, or the 3 inches band that we sew at, okay, you are going to get another pin to hold that side, and the pins are going to be 3 in total. So look at this, the third pin I'm using, and that is all. Put it this way, and you see now we've gotten 3 pins. Okay, we are going to sew at that place, pin and sew at that 3 places that we use the pin to hold. So you pin and make sure that when you are sewing that area, you see where we marked the 1 inch by 1 inch at the side of the fabric or the 2 pieces. You're going to sew and end at that tailor's chalk, or where we have marked. End at that place. Don't bypass where your chalk is or where you have marked. Okay, please, if you don't understand something, comment in the comment section and let me know how best I can help you with it, because it's a little bit tricky, but it's not that tricky too. So here's what I'm pinning. That three, first pin, second pin, third one, that's all where we are going to sew. So after you have sewed that three area, we are going to use our pins to fold our fabric into two again. Then we stitch at that open area. That's what I'm talking about. We are going to stitch at the open area to form a cap. So to form your cap, you pin and you sew from the bottom to the other end of it, from this to the other part. Then you make your thread and your needle ready for gathering. We are going to gather where we are sewing. We are done gathering our turban. Now bring your loop. Let's fix it at that open area. So you are going to make sure that the sew part will be at the middle, because we are going to flip it or turn it inside out so that the rough edge will be inside the turban. Yes, now our work is ready. Did you find this video helpful? Kindly leave a comment for me, and don't forget to subscribe. Put on the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.